Hey, salut les Valgens, ici Kévin Valmar et Rufus pour vous servir dans CHAOS SUR DEPONIA. Et nous continuons donc à séduire les différentes personnalités de Gaul. Nous avons réussi avec Punky, nous avons réussi avec Baby, maintenant il nous reste Lady. Lady Gaul, la plus difficile à séduire. Ma propre Lady arrivera à vous dire que oui, c'est très difficile de réussir à convaincre une Lady de sortir avec vous. Et moi-même, je vous le confirmerai de ma propre présence et de mon propre témoignage. Bref. Voilà, donc. J'ai juste regardé la solution pour savoir comment commencer avec Lady. Et n'oubliez pas, si jamais je coince vraiment trop longtemps, je retourne voir la solution et je regarde. Et on essaie d'en terminer avec les différentes versions de Gaul. Donc là, il faut aller par là. Et évidemment, il faut aller vers les lieux où c'est beau pour Lady Gaul. Donc, Bellevue. Et pour réussir à passer ça, parce que nous avons un F1 qui nous laissera point passer, peu importe ce que nous faisons, nous allons donc devoir... je sais pas trop comment faire pour réussir à... Enfin, j'ai pas trop compris pourquoi il faut utiliser le bol de cacahuètes là-dessus, mais bon... Pauvre nez.
What an ugly mess. It must be.
Oula, attention.
Ow! Darn death trap.
Faut trouver un moyen d'enlever le piège. Ah, je crois que c'est simple, non? Enfin...
Ow!
Je trouverai le moyen d'enlever ce piège. Mais pour le moment, je vais rien trouver du tout. Et si on part là? Il y a tellement de passages là. Oulala, le nombre de possibilités.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extreme.
Les ornithorynques, ça. D'accord. Regardez bien là et admirez. Regardez, hein, il est là, il est gentil, je lui ai envoyé l'ornithorynque, hein. Il est beau l'ornithorynque, hein. Il est magnifique. C'est un beau spécimen. Bon, il est pas censé être là, mais bon. Voilà. S'il bouge, gardez-le à l'œil.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Non, il a pas l'air de vouloir rebouger, bon bah c'est pas grave.
This crankshaft without a crank is missing something. What? Go, Rufus, rubber off! I'm not even gonna try. My stuff already smells fishy.
D'accord. Bon, j'ai pas moyen de mettre la manivelle. C'est pour juste avoir un succès, hein, de remettre les œufs, tout ça, etc. Enfin bref. Voyons voir.
The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition.
Alors, je crois que c'est pour un succès, hein. Faut dire que ce jeu, il est beaucoup plus long que celui d'avant, hein. Faut l'avouer. Donc voilà, il y aura beaucoup plus d'épisodes de CHAOS SUR DEPONIA que d'épisodes DEPONIA.
Hands off! The field guide is only for members of the Platypus Club.
Even though I really resent having to ask this question, how can I become a member of the Platypus Club again?
It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies.
Really? Which once again proves that luck is relative.
Attendez, je réfléchis. Oui, je voulais juste vous dire, le jeu, il a été sorti que quelques mois après le premier, mais il est beaucoup plus long que le premier. C'est pour vous dire à quel point les mecs sont forts quand même, hein.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
What the heck is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked. I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them, you can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the platypus restaurant. I'm also a bookmaker for platypus betting and chairman of the platypus club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You, write poetry about platypuses?
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Il y a carrément une hebdo sur les ornithorynques. Ce mec est fou. Regardez là, il est plus là le machin, hein. On est d'accord. Hein, il est plus là, voilà, hein, c'est... Je vais sûrement cliquer sur une phrase, il va revenir. Regardez comment il va revenir.
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
Est-ce que vous avez vu comment il est revenu, le machin? Est-ce que vous avez sérieusement vu comment il est revenu? Et là, normalement, vous avez dû voir comment il est parti. Allons-y. Et il revient.
You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep, there's good eating on one of those things.
What if there's a shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the bride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
And jockstraps.
Oh.
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
Yippee! What's the deal with this platypus club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you'd know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
If Dame Fortune really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug, it explains the bad luck I've been having. What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
And nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a Platypus Field Guide. You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful. I've got crucial background information about the plans of the Organon.
And
you've got a platypus field guide. Maybe we could come up with a deal.
Sorry, not interested.
But what if the Organon is planning to blast Deponia to Kingdom Come?
Yes, what if?
I'll only tell you that if you give me the field guide.
No.
But perhaps I need that field guide to thwart the Organon's plans. Your life could depend on it.
Maybe, or maybe not.
All right, explode then for all I care. Grab a bus, platypus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
Les jeux de mots.
They only have dishes made from platypus here. Lady Goa won't like that at all.
Je trouve un moyen de changer le menu. Et vas-y donc.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox abrixidor dovidum padrex. Parador extra cheese.
Yes! Yes!
Huh, not a bad place.
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
Oh, no problem.
How can I help you?
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in that case, I'd better ask.
Oh, great and wise Cthulhu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek Kamcha. Koror, all natural.
Right.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
Waouh. Ok, un restaurant dirigé par un démon. Ok. À moins que le gars ait un dédoublement de personnalité, ça voudrait dire qu'il y a beaucoup de monde qui a des dédoublements de personnalité sur Deponia. Et oui, je sais qu'il y a des gens qui m'ont déjà proposé de vivre à Deponia. Merci beaucoup les gars, hein, je pense bien à vous les potes. Donc voilà. En plus, en parlant de Deponia, on sait que c'est un monde qui se veut futuriste quelque part. Hein, vous voyez, hein, le fait qu'il y a des machines incroyables qui permettent de faire ceci, cela, de façon humoristique bien sûr. Hein. Rappelez-vous de la capsule pour aller de Deponia jusqu'à Elysium, hein, pour ramer, pour réussir à faire bouger ce machin. Super la technologie. Et donc on se dit la technologie est suprême, tout ça, etc. Mais on voit qu'en fait non, la technologie qui est assez basique, du moins sur Deponia, hein, vu qu'on n'est jamais allé à Elysium, en tout cas pas à mon souvenir.
What a romantic place.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old town, all that's missing is children at play.
Oh, one moment, please.
I think he's on to us. He noticed the missing children.
Porondeor Satinav. Mumble snumble grabbar bombs.
You know, oh Lord of Darkness, sometimes I find you downright scary.
Here I am again. Anything else I can do for you?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
The sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor pan zuzex patino muror patidana. La paridox tomentor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
Le pire c'est qu'il comprend ce que raconte l'autre truc, donc...
And here I am again. The fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. And with a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray. Does your dinner menu include anything besides platypus?
I just need to check that out. Please excuse me for a moment.
He's asking about the dinner menu, so what should I tell him?
Molesto nime polidor. Polox verito.
No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
D'accord. Aussi, la voix du démon, là. Elle me rappelle la voix du mec, là, à qui il manque une main, là, dans le Hobbit, vous savez, le méchant orc ou je sais pas quoi, là, qui manque... il manque un bras, carrément, et qui l'a remplacé par une espèce de truc en métal ou je sais pas quoi. Bref.
I'd like to reserve a table for 2.
For 2? Just a moment.
I think there may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasur modiner confuginox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Oh, right. I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu.
On va prendre ça. Ah oui, il faut que je crois que je trouve un moyen de... Je trouve le moyen de faire un truc, un menu pour deux. Ça. Bah quoi, là c'est pas bon, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire? Bah oui, c'est ça, enfin, je vois... Ah merde, je comprends.
Is this your order?
Yes. Why?
Well, do you even have enough money? I mean, the way you're dressed and all.
No, you're right. Sorry, it's all my fault.
Donc tant que j'ai pas l'argent, je peux pas payer. Ok. D'où le fait que je tournais en rond. D'accord, ok. Ah bah là...
Crank! This crankshaft without a crank was missing a crank! Rufus, you are a genius.
Je suis pas tellement sûr.
I never touch. Caution is required. The colorful ones, like... Oh man, that was a...
Je trouve un moyen de les choper, mais comment?
I never...
En tout cas, c'est pas ici qu'on va trouver.
My botanical expertise tells me that this here is a plant.
Bah, il savait ce que c'était un arbre dans le dernier épisode.
Hey, hands off the tree!
Okay. What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny. Oh, what happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh, must be the stress.
Ah.
I've got enough loose if I need... I'm sure but... I've got enough loose. If I need more soil, I should... I'm gonna have to brood on this idea.
Attendez, il y a un truc à faire.
That may be just dirt, but it's no worse than the rest of the stuff I carry around. I've got enough loose. If I need... My stuff is filled. I don't need to drag... I'm gonna have to brood.
D'accord, ok, bon je comprends pas ce qu'il faut faire là pour le moment.
Friends?
Pas taper, pas taper.
Rat! I just passed out again. I didn't even get his answer.
Ok, donc faut plus lui parler, sinon il risque de vouloir nous tuer encore plus qu'avant. Tiens.
Whoa, impressive digs.
Ahem. Have you ever heard of knocking?
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir.
Non, c'est le père. C'est lui le père de Rufus.
Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that. I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium, you know. You left me to move to Elysium. You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia. What a wild and crazy guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser. You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you. Honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
Dad, how come you're talking to me like that? You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now.
Yeah, ha 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 ha.
Like with a house of your own and a steady income.
Well, I mean, that's,
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up than you are. So there. Don't you even want to know what I've been up to all this time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again. What was it this time? Did you set something on fire? Did you steal anything? Destroy someone else's property?
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context. I have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well,
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting.
Attends, je suis en train de compter. Parce qu'en plus, il faut qu'il compte. Ah, je sais, c'est con de rigoler pour des choses comme ça, mais... Ok, reprends-toi, reprends, Valmar, reprends-toi, calme-toi. On respire. C'est parti.
I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
No, not Babsy Boo. She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here? Didn't I teach you anything?
No, you were a great parent.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry, she's in a safe place, down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Really, Dad, let's not go there. I know all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to dinner?
Well, there was this bowl of peanuts.
I'm talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name. But not before then. Understand?
I haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into?
I'm actually about to go to Elysium.
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
Not everyone. For one thing, I would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
Really? So you would take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, I'll consult my legal advisor.
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores?
About the date.
Stop hemming and hawing and stand up straight, boy. What do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to do so you'll let me reserve a table?
The platypus dishes must be taken off. I don't care how you do it.
Deal.
Just promise me that nobody will be...
Too late. I already said deal. Don't go away. I'll be back soon.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it.
Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 2. This library is a total waste of space.
As a real gentleman, I read a lot.
As a real blah, 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 that doesn't change the fact that the shelf is big and ugly. Besides, it's too dark in here to read.
Ah, that's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have the chance. But for now, a few candles will suffice. I need candles. There. Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
Yeah, who does he think he is? Well, he is my... Oh, whatever. Anyway, I'm not his errand boy. Huh. This one catches the eye. Yeah. Secret Doors in Bookshelves for Dummies. Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought? Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow!
Et donc le vieux cachait ça. Pas très réglo, je dirais.